Amber Heard thinks she did something important. Well, spoiler alert, she didn't. The actress feels like she's allowed to stand up for the abused when in reality, she was proven to be guilty of abusing her own husband. The 6-week defamation trial showed it all. The evidence that Johnny Depp was abused by her, the fake evidence to cover up her mistakes, and the media who was in on it for the clout. She was given so many platforms to speak up and preach something fake. We'll never forget that. Years of Johnny's life ruined just because she made false allegations of abuse. And you know what? The story kept adding. Her narrative kept getting bigger. She already won with The Sun during the UK trial wherein they called Johnny a wife beater, and when the Fairfax trial took place, she kept adding more abuse stories to her testimonies. Amber Heard is a self-proclaimed public figure representing abuse, and she won't make us forget that. We've seen her multiple times on covers of magazines, on commercials, even on TV shows after losing the trial. She's everywhere for real. There's a viral video going around right now of one of her speeches as a public figure, and we'll tell you what, it clearly doesn't sit well with the public. In that video, Amber was dramatically talking about her experience of abuse during her marriage.
A few years ago, I, like you, awoke to a world that was starting to catch flame. It started slowly.
Or so she says. She also said that she was always longing to live in a world she used to live in, pertaining to the so-called battle that is domestic abuse from Johnny. The actress claims that her voice didn't count and couldn't be heard because she was a woman.
That I, a woman, would never truly see it. That my voice couldn't fully count.
She was acting as if it was like a concert.
And our physical safety, in public and in private, in principle and in practice, no matter our age, our race, creed, color, or class.
She would pause every couple of seconds, waiting for the crowd to cheer after her. It was pretty awkward, if you ask us. And you know what the worst part was? She suddenly punched the air or fist pumped after talking about domestic violence, as if it was a great thing.
She has spearheaded policies to better serve residents of all ages and created the West Hollywood Community Response Team for domestic violence. Sounds of chanting and thanks, yes, fuck yes, enough is enough, time's up, me too, our lives matter. It is worth fighting for a world where things are better, where things are more fair for everyone.
It's coming off as forced honestly. That makes a lot of sense because when someone tries to be passionate about something they've never experienced, it comes across as forced. Those who saw the video think that only an abuser pretending to be a victim would do such a thing. They find it disgusting and narcissistic, pointing out that her hand gestures were proof enough that she doesn't even mean what she said. Honestly, if you watch the whole thing, you'll feel secondhand embarrassment. It was totes cringy. Amber Heard was able to be an ACLU ambassador on women's rights and a human rights champion for the Stand Up for Human Rights campaign by the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights. They basically handed these roles to her on a silver platter, even though it wasn't proven that Johnny Depp really abused her. After losing that defamation trial, I bet they're regretting now how obsessed they were about supporting her. This video just proves that she really is a public figure representing abuse, but for the completely opposite meaning. What she did really sends the absolute wrong message. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.